A couple people were interviewed, and they were asked the following questions.
My name is Easton Payne, and I'm an owner of a small car detailing business with a couple friends of mine. We recently started up this business. And so to answer the first question, we didn't have this business before the pandemic, but how it's been during the pandemic is it's gone really well so far. We do all of our marketing over social media. That's how we're able to reach out to people, and we don't do any advertising in person. Very little like word of mouth, face-to-face stuff. It's all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, classified services, KSL Classified. And so that's where we're able to see like all of our success is from that during the pandemic. Let me see. How do you use social media? Basically how we use social media is, with car detailing especially, we try to post every day of the detail that we do that day. And really, like, there's some downsides to it as well, because if we say have like not a very good detail, we post it and people aren't impressed, then people don't want to come to our services. So we normally try to get like quality pictures and quality content and like try to have quality services, but like quality posts as well, because it's three guys, it's me and two of my friends, and so we're not like super social media savvy. But we try our best to post on there and like get quality pictures that are appealing for people to look at and to draw people to the business. And so that's how social media has been used for us during the pandemic. What were some changes? We didn't have it before the pandemic, but I'm sure that like we had it before, we could go out a lot more and like advertise in person. And like really honestly, I feel like social media is a lot more effective personally, just from what we've seen. We've already seen a lot of business after, only about a month and a half of work. And so, I don't know, I'd say that any changes during the pandemic would just be more social media outreach, which I think has brought more effectiveness to the overall small business world, in my opinion. In your opinion, what's this? Let me see, what is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, to kind of answer the last question too, like my opinion on social media usage in small business before versus after. Like I said, I just think before, like, people use social media and it was there, but I feel like it was a lot more in-person advertising and things like that. But now, like, a lot of us are on our phones more, not only because we're inside more with the pandemic, but I just feel like there's a big surge in social media outreach, and people are looking to social media for these things. It's just up to like the small business owners to put their quality content out there for people to see. So yeah, that's it.
Word gets around through social media.
Now more than ever, local businesses are discovering the importance of an online presence.
So I started my business during the pandemic, and how has it been during the pandemic? So my business has been pretty good during the pandemic because I started it in the pandemic. And I run my business through social media, so obviously good through Instagram, selling and going live, but that's how I used it. I posted on Instagram, on my stories, and I went live a lot to sell clothes.
Something so sweet, Lebanese and French pastries in Toledo has been mastering since it opened 6 years ago.
We brought in bright, colorful pictures. We tried to post more often.
Experts agree that if your business doesn't have a social media strategy, now is the time to get one, posting at least once a day and interacting with customers.
Visuals are going to sell your product without putting any words to it. We always say that you want to say your message 3 times, and one of those ways can be through a visual. So telling them, showing a visual, and telling them again.
Using our story, using our daily posts, we're always trying to make sure people know what our flavors are, what things we have in the store, that curbside is available.
The pastry shop has also developed their own curbside delivery system. So when you see some sweets you like online, you can drive up, tell them which cone you're parked at, and they'll bring out your goodies to you right at your cone, contact-free.
Jamie Barbara, having no background in business and having a strong passion for art, has said, "I learned that starting a small business during a pandemic is possible. You might wonder how." By relying solely on the internet, she says, I've been able to start, build, and grow jam creative things and art business right from my home. I've used Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy as platforms to showcase my inventory, and I've used features like Instagram Reels, Stories, and IGTV to create a brand and cultivate a more personalized and meaningful shopping experience for my customers.